and then maybe hit 5B or something. So like I don't know, I would like maybe space yourself a bit further there. You're just a bit too close. Um, and when you're that close, you may as well just hit 5A because honestly, you probably would have like, it probably would have worked.
Honestly, I've been thinking
But
in those sort of situations versus characters that don't have cross up rolls, I should just command grab, especially when they have
yeah,
no air
yeah,
options.
yeah, yeah. That works as well. Like I've I think like people are so prone to blocking
Yeah.
after landing that it's just really easy to maybe not easy, but it's just really good to just like punish landings with throw or something because people are typically like gonna be scared if they don't have like if they don't land the hit that they're expecting or something.
Yeah.
Like it'll throw off their tempo if they expect to like force a block or something like that, and like it just results in a whiff. So yeah, like I don't know if command grab would have worked there because Luther is, well, not dumb and kind of recognized that you whiffed the 5B and started mashing. But he may have started mashing anyways. But
I mean,
it's whatever.
he was mashing
He's
anyways because the 5B didn't whiff. It was in startup.
oh well yeah yeah. Um. So yeah, Luther gets a bit of damage. Throw whiff. Nice dash under. Bit risky, but good. It's kind of stuff you have to do ultimately, especially at that range, because yeah, like he is kind of just gonna wanna like air like try and space that JC while you're in the corner like that. So that was a really good dash under. I like that. Okay, so this is where it gets to like what I was mentioning to you, what I messaged you like a few days ago. Um, here, so you're at like you're at a pretty decent chunk of meter. If you get hit, you'll end up like you'll at least recover like give or take half of your HP. Um, in the following situation because it'll be so close to like 200%. So even besides the meter, you don't have a ton of information in general as to what Luther is going to do defensively. So, and Luther doesn't have a ton of information as to what you're going to do offensively. So this is where just like going for cheeky command grabs pays off a lot, because you end up having to think about like what is this pressure ultimately doing. You do 2A 2C, and then you're pushed out of range of like 5A whiff command grab isn't
Yeah, it's no longer real.
it's not the fastest thing in the world from that range. You're gonna have to do like a walk up or a dash up command grab or something like that, or risk like dash up 5A again to try and like reestablish the situation. But you end up giving the opponent too many options. So 5B with cancel for the plus frames, I assume.
And no,
Oh,
it's just a frame trap if they try to jump
okay.
after 5B or mash.
Like, basically, you could have just done 2A tick throw,
Yeah.
and it would have worked. And if you get mashed, it's not the end of the world. You still have like a fair amount of HP. And for a lot of those situations, like there, that was good. But you have to leverage it more, and like you should aim to leverage it more. It shouldn't necessarily be like, oh, I'm afraid of catching jump outs from afar, because oh wow, bruh.
Yeah, that is 2B. Yeah, that's just that
Bruh.
move.
Man, that move sucks. Um, yeah, like it shouldn't be. I don't know. Like catching jump outs from afar is going to be a pain in the ass, but you want to be incentivizing people to want to jump point blank so that you can tag them with like a 5A or something instead. And the only way to get them to do that, or mash, both lead to the same result, but you need to incentivize them to not do it for, like, don't necessarily look to punish people doing it from afar, but more so give them a reason to do it when you're like right next to them.
Okay.
And like having like edge case scenarios like charge 236B and stuff to catch jump backs is good, but it's good in that like the situation will come up and I have seen you hit it and it does like a gorillion damage and people explode, and it's honestly pretty BG's if it works. But it's one of those like omega reads that you should that you it's one of those omega reads that you cannot
avoid to mess up.
like
Yeah.
you can't reliably center anything around it. It's just an edge case scenario where it's like I know they're gonna jump at this exact timing, and like yeah, you need to be seeing, I don't know, like you need to be seeing the future basically. But yeah, like so I like the spacing you're playing around like here, like the fact that you didn't dash in underneath him, just spaced yourself out. I don't know why you did that 2B.
I don't. Honestly,
Because
the 2B was bad.
he could have fallen, but it's one of those like when characters have the ambiguous like it's relatively ambiguous air options remaining, like you're safe at that range. He can maybe like air dash forward like JB on top of you, but you have from that height you have more than enough time to like either continue walking back out of range. So you could have walked back to like maybe here, and then like the only thing that would have been able to clip you would be like air dash JC, which
Should
you
have
can
been
just like
reactive at
react
that
to with
point.
shield.
Honestly, I kind of been
Yeah,
slacking on reacting to shield, like air dashes in the air, because I normally just treat it as unreactable. It's not. So.
yeah. And like Luther's panicking because he lands and then jumps again, and then he goes for the escape. I think this is just a thing where you're a bit too overzealous in chasing.
Yeah.
I would have stayed grounded because he gave you his back here.
Yeah, I could have just dashed under him.
You could have taken the corner, and he would have had to air dodge or something. But yeah, maybe just like a tad too overzealous. But you were in the ideal position, and that JA kind of gave it up.
Yeah, if I was going to do something there, I should have been JB. But honestly, I should have just ran under him because JB probably would have whiffed.
Yeah. Like, I know Melty is like the air game, and you want to air-to-air people and everything, but it's not, you don't have to. And like, especially versus the characters that don't have omni normals in the air, like you can just stay grounded and just be like, hey, I'm gonna take your back if you move poorly.
Okay.
And yeah, Luther does a dumb 236A. Basically, your positioning was fine. I just think the jump just kind of made things a bit more difficult. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this stupid this stupid technique. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I think that that kind of tech needs to be done a lot more sparingly, and people use it way too often for how volatile it can be. I know he fucked it up there in terms of that he was just like way too far out of range, but had your response instead been jump over him, you would have escaped free. But like that OS is giving up frames for the you're giving up frames for the possibility that, especially as H-Moon, that they're either going to be doing the stagger at that exact moment and not like slightly off by like 1 or 2 frames or something, and then you get owned anyways, or that you actually do manage it. Like, all you're getting out of it is that you're teching a throw.
Yeah.
I'd much rather eat the throw and get information rather than like risk eating a lot of damage for something that it's not reliable enough. It's one of those things where, again, it's like if you're in like a really shitty situation and you have no other option, like the strike throw situation is too scary. If you block the strike, you're gonna end up getting into an overhead or whatever or something like that. Or like you don't have the health to like just eat a jump out BC air throw combo or something, then it makes sense to do so. But I don't. But like otherwise, it's like dude, just like you have the health. Just spend the health a bit more with like trying to actually get more advantageous or dynamic situations that can evolve into something else that isn't just like I'm either gonna like tech the throw or you're gonna mash into my shield and I'll get lucky, because that's basically what it is. But that's just my feelings on it. I don't like it. That's why I don't use it. But wow, to be actually doing something, that's fucking crazy.
Right, cancel the 2Cs too late. Yeah.
Okay. I've been liking your usage of the defensive 2-2B as of late. It's nice. People can still call it out. Like if you did the JC a bit later, it would have been lights out. Actually, it doesn't disappear, right? Once it's like at this phase of the animation.
Once you see on the screen, it comes out always.
Okay. Okay. Well, then you're safe. But so, I don't know. We both know Kohaku JB super overrated.
Yeah.
I think that super jump JB was unnecessary. Mostly because yeah, you did have your again, let's just like a bit too eager to interact sometimes. Like you don't have to interact here. He jumped and it's Tono. So well, it's F Tono. So because he didn't jump forward, his immediate threat range from that position is basically restricted to like this, unless he does a super double jump, in which case then his threat range gets extended at the cost of it taking more time to actually do anything. And at that range, he's just going to overextend. So while you were here, his air dash JC from there would probably only reach like about there, giving you enough spacing to like maybe walk back and check it, or if he tries to double jump or super double jump, you have enough timing to like dash under, and if he does nothing, then like it's just more neutral. So if you made the read that it's like, okay, like this is just posturing, he's not going to do anything, you could have put down a 2-2, like a 2-2A, and then just like use that to kind of bully your way into neutral, because you know he's not, it's just posturing, he can't actually do anything from that position actively. But you kind of like, it's not necessarily like an advantageous situation, but just knowing the restriction on their threat range from like XYZ position helps to just be like, okay, since he did this, I can kind of just do this for free. And there's not really a whole lot that he can do about like from here, like what is he gonna do to really stop you from putting down like a bomb from there?
Honestly, I'd never like when I saw the backdash, I was like, I was thinking about my set with Skeleton. I was like, okay, I'm having issues when Skeleton is in like super SJ9 range. So I was like, oh shit, he's posturing to get back into that range. I'm just going to immediately fling myself at him so he can't be comfortable in that range. So he'll have to. I was trying to force something when I probably should have just disengaged and gotten better at reacting.
Like, it's an option. It's an option. Like, I'm not gonna say that this SJ9 was objectively bad, but I just see your first option or first response for a lot of interactions from people coming from the air is to engage with them back in the air, and that doesn't necessarily always have to be the case, is what I'm trying to say. Because like again, there super high. Bro is super high. You recovered. You recovered with more than enough time
To just dash
to
under.
recognize and just dash under. Like that should have just been a free dash under. You should not have tried to contest that directly with JB. That was honestly a lucky JB. I'm surprised you didn't get smoked there. But we take those. A bit unfortunate. You just didn't have a ton of frames on that OTG. Yeah, like see, like that was a smart jump. That was a smart jump out. Because what is Tony gonna do? He's gonna do BC air throw. Big whoop. Good air trade. That was actually a really good 5B. Okay. Happens. Now, okay, we're already like, how many command grabs have I seen you do?
None.
Yeah, this is a fucking problem. Where are the command grabs, dude? Okay, don't. I know you say you like. I know like how you feel about this situation. Again, too volatile. There is never going to be like very rarely. You can recognize when the situation like when it's going to work, but it's simply too volatile. It's not worth the risk to try and like defensive gat there. If he had done something like a JB or something like not like JC or something non-cancelable, because versus F Moons you can at least like get away with that, and that's where like reversal gat becomes more like usable. But versus like stagger JAs or any other like moon that can just like semi jail you down, not worth the risk. Not worth the risk. Either just eat the fact that you're gonna get guard broken or like air like tick throw gatted or whatever. Which, if you know it's coming, then you know like you have to be in the range to like to also do that. So basically, I don't know, like that range I wouldn't have gone for it because it was suspect. But I also just don't like to do that technique in general, anyways. Aside from like a few positions. Again, where are the command grabs, bro?
I was just trying to guard break him. I saw the video. I was like, I have to guard break him, man.
Fair. He did like, but like, even like here, like you can tick after that. You do a lot. That could have been a command grab. Again, a bit too eager with the chasing, but you didn't get like blown up for it. Nice with punish. Oh.
I thought he would burst. Yeah.
Again, too vigilant with the chasing in the air.
Dude.
And like Luther caught on. That's why he did that. Like that's why he did such an early JC. That JC is dumb early. Dumb early. Actually, he probably did it on reaction to your jump. But again, like just not the thing. Like you don't have to do that. Basically, don't listen to all the people who say Kohaku JB is so broken, so dumb, yada yada yada, yada yada. They're fucking capping and don't actually understand how that normal actually works and why it's like pretty mediocre. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's good, but
yeah,
it's not fucking crazy.
I don't even know what that go there through. I can't.
Yeah, it happens. It's whatever. Luther gets big damage. Again, nice jump out, but you got tagged, but it is what it is.
I think I'm just too scared to like super jump a double SJ9 for after I jump out because I'm so used to like getting caught, like chased after and jailed with JA after I jump out.
You may get chased after and jailed, but it's like the damage you're gonna eat for it is very minimal. Like 80% of a big chunk of Ftono's damage comes from everything he does on the ground. In the air, it's like he only has BC air throw, nothing else. If he catches your jump with anything, he's doing BC air throw. Like you're eating very minimal damage for the possibility of like making his life hell. Nice confirm. See, that's where like this is like when I don't know. I mentioned like a while back that the like the B bomb or A bomb is just like really dumb in neutral.
It's B bomb. A bomb's the.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, B bomb is dumb in neutral. You should probably aim to put it out when you have an opportunity if they're giving you a ton of space, or just respecting you too hard, because it really it really just kind of cuts off huge swaths of the screen and makes moving around extremely difficult.
Yeah, the issue is
And
just
it's dumb slow, but the ability to put it out is
strong.
really you have to represent it in neutral.
I feel like I should just be like, when I don't go for throws and I try to get like a strike reset and it fails, I should be like playing RPS with A and B bomb more than I do currently.
Oof. Unfortunate, no confirm. Ooh, nice interior 2C. Okay, so you had the right idea with calling out like with taking some of the Yo frames and then trying to do like the dash 5B, but you could have just done dash 2C. That would have been alright. Because you if you were calling out the backdash,
I just didn't want him to like ID afterwards, because if he ID'd on a dash 2C, I just blow up. So the 5B was like a big ground.
I would have, in that case, I would have done dash 5A to check like
Yeah, that's fair.
the air dash.
Yeah, and then I could have just
That
2C or 5B on reaction based on what I saw.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Generally, just recognizing that like if you're looking for two things, it's gonna be those two things. And then the RPS, like then the added layers would basically be like you could do 2 through 6 and then try and call out your dash 5A with just like a 6B or something, and that would counter hit you. And then if you wanted to call that out, then you could just stay in place and then bait it with punish it and yada yada yada. But that's all the layers. But if you were but like I don't know. Basically, if you can like from that situation, there could be a lot of derivations. But if you're calling out each option, then like 5A would check if you did like air dash like JC or JB or whatever. But if you know that they do backdash a lot, then you may want to do like dash 2C or like dash IAD and try and catch them off guard and then like keep the momentum on your side, because then in that case it's like, oh, what am I gonna do? I don't have the frames to anti-Kohaku air dashing at me because I just backdashed, or because I'm mid backdash, I'm gonna be forced to like shield or backdash again. And if they backdash again, you can take advantage of that and chase it down again with a dash and yada yada yada. But thinking about the situations like that many steps ahead will help out a lot as far as getting hits, especially for a character like yours where you kind of have to, by virtue of having like that's kind of Kohaku's benefit that she gets from her range, is that she can threaten a lot of those situations that other characters typically wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you have to be looking to do that more, I'd say. Oh, that was fucking cool. Again, a bit too eager to chase that jump. Like, I don't know. Like when I said like don't like when you let people jump. Don't chase after them. Just let them jump around, and stay at either aim to get behind them or restrict them to restrict them to the edge of their threat range. Wow, Lucker JC. And it heat. Again, there, if you're gonna let him charge, or like if you knew you couldn't contest the charge, I would have just put down a B-bomb.
Yeah.
If he's gonna initiative heat anyways, you may as well have like something in neutral to immediately just like put pressure on him and maybe potentially land another hit. Cause like at that point, if you put down the B-bomb and manage to like either set up a guard break scenario or something like that, you would have been able to you would have been able to put the situation back under control. Don't use that move as an anti-air. It has no purpose. It has no purpose. Just don't do it. Fucking dog. Okay. See, like right there. The air dash, like bro was not expecting you to bro was not expecting you to do that feint and then air dash, so he got spooked and then did a backdash, a bad backdash, because you could have just JC'd right on top of him. See, K, like you tried to, like, if you did, that 2C isn't bad, the 2C is fine.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I shouldn't have. And
why are you going up there? Just don't go up there. And that shield was alright, but after whiffing the 5A, you could have just walked under. I don't even think that 5A was like necessary after confirming that you whiffed, but you could have just walked under or like recognized the momentum.
I think it's a scrub killer habit, because like a lot of scrubs, if they like slightly avoid the JC, they just fall with a button. So I just I have it inbuilt to just press 5A afterwards so people don't fall with buttons after. So I'm just wasting too much frames there. I should just accept that if they fall with the button, I should probably just block.
No, like the 5A was fine, because you still the 5A was fine. That's not even really an issue. It's just like it was just the shield afterwards.
Yeah.
You could have recognized that you had a bit of frames to like do a micro dash or micro walk or something, and just slip on the other side and then punish with like 5A or command grab or whatever. Round start gats are for clowns.
Yeah.
Trash technique.
I don't know why I bunkered a move that is so minus, but whatever.
It's whatever. You get a knockdown.
I just did the wrong combo.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to see some command grabs, bro. Where are the grabs? Why are you playing this character? Where's the command grab?
They didn't beat it out of my wary old soul, bro.
This character has one thing. Well, not one thing, but
two things.
She scoops you and then does a really long fucking combo. I need to see the grabs, dude. You can't be afraid of the mash. You're gonna get mashed on sometimes because people are nerds. That happens. Just
it just feels so. Yeah,
just accept it, and people. But like, the more you use it, the more you land it. No, if you get used to using it more, like
wise words. Yeah.
Like it feels like you just like you go through periods where you're like, I'm gonna command grab a lot, and then you just stop using it for like a while. And I'm just like, bro, just do it. Just do it. Like, dude, like, if you went for it there, if you did go for it there, it's
I
like, yeah,
did.
you
I
get
did.
DP'd.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah. You get DP'd. Whatever. Who cares, dude? See how much health that did to you? It was like, what? Fucking nothing. That's like a sneeze, bro. That basically doesn't change the game state at all. He spent 100 meter just to not potentially lose like that much HP, to do that much HP to you, or to lose that much HP and then be one hit away from GG's in a really shitty situation without resources to like actively do anything. Like, yeah, like I don't know, yeah, like he did it, but you should just be doing that on like 50% of the knockdowns until people get really scared and then they start mashing or jumping. But once they start doing that, like you have to give them the incentive or the reason to like you have to strike the fear into their heart, basically, with it. Like once you do that, then you know you have them in the palm of your hand, and then you can just basically like look for everything else because they're gonna be hyper fixated on. I don't want to get command grabbed because last time I got command grabbed 7 times and died. Yeah, there we go. Why are we even doing the feint? Fuck the feint, dude. Fuck the feint. Fuck the feint. You should have just grabbed him again.
I just wanted. There was like I did try to grab them after the feint, but I was just wanted to see what he was doing.
Can you not throw? Can you not throw him beforehand?
I mean, I could, but I didn't want to get like I didn't want to get DP, so I was just like, look, I don't know why.
Who cares? Who cares, dude? Who cares if you get DP'd? It doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do it again. It's not like it's fucking C arc where if you get DP'd, it's like potentially the end of the game. Yeah, grab his ass. You're in max. Grab him again.
That was supposed to be a grab, but I got CC.
Yeah, 214C, cheap. Ooh, that was almost a cool conversion. Oh.
He doesn't know he doesn't know the bombs and shield on this set.
Oh, oof. Damn. I think you got neutral framed there.
Yeah.
Throw. Wow. That was a interesting match. Why are you trying to contest him? Why, bro? Why? No more of this. No more. You can't do that. You will get smoked. That's what he's looking for. Okay. Okay. You have enough time to do you have enough time to do one more grab. If you have that little max remaining, you may as well just risk it all. And it would have worked because tonal backdash is not airborne. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you jumped out. Fantastic.
Yeah, I keep contesting that.
You should have just
Super double jump.
jumped.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he does jump back JA and it tags you. Literally doesn't matter as long as you don't hit anything. And if he doesn't call it out, there is no chance this nigga will be able to catch you. He is too slow. If you ever get a chance to air dash over him, he will not be able to tag you. Unless he does super deep 2C or something like that. But he has to be super prepared and ready. And I really don't think he can do that if you just like super double jump over him and then he's forced to try and shark your landing against a character who's air dash like just crosses the screen dumb fast. But yeah, like versus anyone. Oof, why are we mashing? Why are we mashing? Okay. Okay. Alright. That was interesting, but it worked.
I did the JB too late, so it didn't become active.
Ah. Oof. It's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, you barely managed to escape that with your life, but again, that should have been
A
like
super double jump
for
out, yeah.
yeah, for every air option like I don't know, there's some instances where it's important to do to like move like this, but is more so when you're like a bit higher up the screen, and in order to hit you the person has to like meet you in the air and can't just like this is way too low to be doing an air dash like there. um and like you'll see like myself or skeleton or alps or something like that, like we'll hang out like is it like we'll hang out in this area if somebody's trying to contest, because it's like, all right, if you want to go like directly underneath me, that's fine, but you're gonna have to shield a lot earlier and I'll just be able to bait it, versus like or just get hit by like the 5A and eat the hit or whatever. um but for every option that you spend like doing that, your the options you have remaining to move forward are drastically cut in half. So you spend the air dash, so now instead of potentially being able to travel all the way over here, now you can only like super double jump over there. So when jumping out in the corner, you should already just like try to have the muscle memory of being like, or like, yeah, try to have the muscle memory of being like, this is exactly what I'm going to execute when I like after I jump. If I'm
Okay.
able to like get the jump, I'm just gonna like clear out in this manner, or I'm gonna try and like move like this and incentivize them to chase me and then punish it like XYZ or something. But you want to have that planned out ahead of time, um, so you don't end up doing like frantic, frantic jump out into like I don't know what's happening. Terrible tech. We don't do those. Okay. Oh, what a godlike combo. Bro, where is it? Where is it, dude? Where is it, bro?
Dude, there's a match.
Where?
I was looking
Where
for. I was
is it,
looking for
bro?
the match.
Where
I was
is
looking
it,
for the
bro?
match.
Bro, bro, what mash? You're in Super Saiyan. You can't do anything. You can't do
Bro,
anything.
if he mashes and
Like you
holds
can't
up,
do
I have
anything.
to eat
Just
a
grab
mix
him.
up. I don't want to. I don't want to hold the mix up.
Okay, so that this is where you can start using regular. You can start implementing regular throw as well. If you're also afraid that they're gonna like start jumping back or something, just do regular throw and then like abuse the lack of recovery
My
to set
command
up
throw is
like.
only like one more recovery.
Oh well, do either one. It doesn't matter then. But yeah, dude, where is it, bro? This is dubbed. Like you, like man, man, that you, just grab him. Why are we even taking with fucking like you gave him so many options, dude. So many chances. Like you could have DP'd, sure, but he also could have just like shielded, and that would have stripped. Like if he shielded and you didn't option select it or something, you would have gotten your heat stripped. Like
Yeah, fair enough.
just abuse it. Just do it. The situation you're in compared to the situation he's in is way shittier. I can understand looking for the mash, but did you really have the information? Like, did he provide you with enough information? Did you set up the situation enough times to know that he was gonna mash there?
No.
Yeah. So you should have just been like, I'm just gonna go for the kill, cause the more you end up like, the more the more you end up trying to like set up a situation, the less potent of a mix up it'll be. That was like that was they literally a coin flip for him, and he flipped it correctly. And the longer you extended it, the less threatening it was gonna be, which is why you ended up getting like tagged there. And but luckily, Luther doesn't know about the whole bomb fucking vacuum bullshit, so he got tagged. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that does like a throw's worth of damage. Like, what is that? Alright.
Probably could have gold thrown while he was back turned to me or whatever.
That entire situation could have been avoided if you just stayed grounded.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could have. Okay, the option select works. Whoa. Alright, Luther's being a masher. Okay, good awareness that I guess that combo was not at the right height. Wow. Crazy anti-air 5A. That was actually like such an elegant 5A. Bro hit JB just a bit too early. But he was probably anticipating that you were gonna do like a rising JA or something instead.
Yeah.
So that was good on you to stay grounded there. Lol. Bro, this character does no fucking damage. Holy shit.
Only when she does it, only when she hits you like really cleanly.
Holy shit, that's so sad.
It has to be a clean hit. Yeah, but 653 AOTG is so egregious, bro. Like, I can't believe they put it in the game. Meanwhile, H-Kkohaku 5C.
Yeah. Holy shit, bro. Was that even worthwhile, dude? Okay. Man, that's scale. Oh man, that's so scaled. Could you not have gone for a few more reps?
I wanted to manage meter, I think. I think I messed up with the dimensions because I was cutting out my hash bar or something else, but you can see my meter is like 99 right here. Yeah.
Okay, in this situation, okay. So I think meter managing there was unnecessary. You should have just extended it. You should have just extended it until like you hit max and then try to end it as soon as possible.
Like, I could have gone like the 2-2C combo to manage meter, but I wasn't feeling confident in my execution, so I was like, I'll just manage meter this way.
Could you have extended it enough to maybe build to like just under?
No, it would have been like max. Right entering max as I ended it, which is why.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Like that's ideal. Like you want to do that because you have a sufficient lead. Now the match is still you still have a ton of the match remaining. So any how do I say this? Any meter that you get from this point, like it's not like you're starting the round in max or something shitty like that. Like you'd be entering max in a super advantageous situation, and then like just like having the ability to extend your lead further with extremely minimal risk.
That's fair. I'll just I don't like the risk of what if my opponent guesses wrong and I'm still in max at the end of the round and I start next round at 0 meter. But I guess like see it's Aftono,
no.
so
that's different. Cause like you're guaranteed to build like another potentially 2 bars with how much of the round that is left to be played.
Yeah, fair enough. As long as I don't.
It's either you hit him. It's either you hit like if you built max there, spent it. Either you hit him, or you hit him and then you just like exit. You just like leave it, and you do like another chunk of his HP and like another third of his HP, and then like he's in a really shitty situation and you're still going to be at effectively full HP, or he guesses correctly and mashes and you end up losing heat and whatever, but you're still in an advantageous situation, or he guesses right and you have to play neutral but you're still in max, so it's neutral that's effectively leveraged in your favor. um like there's not a ton of downsides to that, and even if you do end up like ending max or ending heat early via getting hit, or if you end up landing the hit and then you end up ending the combo like losing heat or something like that, it's literally whatever. The the situational advantage you have at that point is way too large, and what is honestly probably more ideal, because if you do end up winning that round from that position, then you'd probably start the next round with like 75 to 90 meter or something like that, like 10% under 100. So you'd get a bunker you'd get access to a bunker pretty early at that point anyways. I think I think this is like a pivotal point in the match where it's like you either could have just won this round for free, or you make it harder for yourself by doing this.
Yeah, but my thing is, I was guaranteed to get at least 100 after he like the 2-2A hit, even if he blocked it. So I was just going to, because if I do this and I kill him from this, I will still have like 150 meter going to the next round because of the meter penalty from 236C.
But is having 150 is having 150 versus 100 like gonna make that huge a difference
Yeah, that's
for
fair
H
though.
Moon, essentially? Like
I got hit trying to bunker.
you could have avoided that like this scenario
Yeah.
is what I mean, by just leveraging like I don't know, especially for H moons like H-Kkoha. I think being a bit more, I think like trying to be a bit more intentional with when and how, like controlling when you enter heat, or just like leveraging like leveraging the certain situations to like abuse heat as much as possible is mandatory. You still
Yeah.
won that round, so it's whatever.
Yeah, but the
But
thing, like, versus players like Elves and Skeleton and people who know that they can just jump cancel and never ever eat the heat, it feels like it's like a waste to use heat like that as sort of like a scare factor.
yeah, like that'll happen, but it is what it is. Like they still have to end up, and they still have to like do something. You still presenting them with a situation, and since they have to respond to it in a particular way, either they get thrown or they try and mash.
Yeah, that's
They have to
fair.
get like this. It's still a coin flip,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
and like you still have to. You just have to like be. You just have to be reading them better,
Confident, yeah.
essentially. But
I got really lucky
and
just
like
didn't press 6B there, honestly.
and it's like every single time, like if you do like every single 2A or something, like yeah, like that'll happen, sure, but you're not directly getting punished. You only got punished there because you're like you only end up getting punished because you were holding up.
No, I mashed too late. You can see that the
Okay,
2A, like I was trying to
then yeah,
stagger, but I messed up.
yeah, like that, like then like you're in like a disadvantaged situation by a bit, but it's not the end of the world compared to like the situation that you put them in, essentially. So like there, like it would have been fine to frame trap. Because every single point blank or command grab ranged like 2A or tick situation that you put them in is a coin flip for you. So just just I don't know, aim to put yourself in that situation as much as possible so that you can like familiarize the situations that you're getting out of it, and then kill them for it once you know exactly how they're going to respond to each like situation. But anyways, back to the match. Luther is doing Luther things. Nice tech.
Messed up.
Oof. Okay. Why are we doing that, man?
I was like, he's gonna dash to B. Like, I didn't even know
What?
what. Yeah,
What?
I wasn't even OSing. You can see it. I just
What?
heard. I was like,
Okay, okay, all right, whatever. All right. If he does dash 2B, what you could have just 2A'd.
no, it beats you at
If he does,
like
if
2A
he's
is a dash
doing
to B.
if he's doing 2A and then he's doing dash 2B, it doesn't frame trap. 2A to 2B frame traps, but if he has to input anything else, he's letting the 2A recover, and the 2A is only like plus something on like +1 or plus. Wait, how much plus is it? I don't remember.
I don't
It's
even
plus
know.
whatever, and then like there's still like a gap. So if you were calling that out, you should have just mashed. Simplify the situation, man.
Nice cross up button.
Bro, I don't even think about JC as being a fucking cross up button, bro. That shit comes up like literally if you somehow inside of her environment. Like, dude, that shit, dude, bro, I understand why you don't talk in LFGNA as much, because, dude, people actually just don't be understanding what they're saying. It's crazy. Who are like, oh man, H-Kkohaku is so broken. I'm literally like, dude, what are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Her jump-ins are non-functional.
And you know, if it was like F2 Sweet, that would have hit or something. But like, whatever.
But whatever. Like, dude, I remember the day I was
Yeah, this would
saying, like, you
be
know what,
bad.
let me explore this character. And let me just check this character out in training mode. And I hit somebody with a jump in, and I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, what like how did she get a combo? And nothing combo, and I was like,
It's,
wait a
it's,
minute.
it's just 2C. You just have to pre-fire the 2C, and if you
I was
mess,
like, wait a minute.
and one of the fucked up thing, like half the time when I get like a JC on Alps, he just DPs immediately because if I dash in, I lose.
She can't do anything.
If I 2C a frame late, I lose because she extends her green the other half of the screen.
Bro, she can't do anything. Like what? Like she hits a she hits a high JC, and I'm just like, damn, she actually can't do anything. If I just mash DP or mash 2A or mash something or just hold up, what's she gonna do? She doesn't get a fucking combo.
Oh, she gonna press 2-2-A. She's gonna press 2-2-A and hope that you let her do that, and you don't. Yeah.
Half of her jump-ins literally get low profiled by the measliest shit.
The amount of 2Vs I've that have low profile my JC.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
Man. Yeah. But all this to say, okay. Cool 5B. Okay. Cool damage, because no OTG. Again, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Should have just done like command. Like
I was
just done command grab.
I was waiting for the jump. I was like, oh, this guy is good.
Bro. Okay, dude, this is where this is where I don't know, dude. This is where you're focusing too much on the nerd shit, dude. You're focusing too much on the nerd shit that doesn't matter. Like, why even consider being like, I'm trying to cast the jump? Who cares? You can cast the jump if you're trying to jump and you hit 5A, it'll hit him anyways. It doesn't matter. Let him, don't try to cast the jump. Let him jump into your buttons or like whatever. And if he's not gonna jump immediately, then you should be command grabbing. If you're afraid of this, if you're afraid of them doing like meaty shield or like wake up shield or something, just command grab them. This is where I feel like a lot of the people who are like are very a lot of the people who are very good at this game, like, you guys just have this tendency of getting stuck in the weeds of trying to like
Yeah, that's fair.
of looking for like some very edge case scenario that all in the grand scheme doesn't matter. Think about the game in like a more in just like a larger sense.
Yeah, RPS
As far
simulator.
yeah,
Just see it.
like, dude, you had RPS. That was your opportunity to drag him into the casino, and you did mids. You gave him mids. Come on, man. Like, do the thing. Like, do the thing. Do the thing, bro. Do the fucking thing. Like, see, who cares? You get DP'd. So what? You're forced to block mids. Big whoop. You probably could have fucking buffered bunker on the dash 2A there.
Probably.
Oh, one more interaction. You should have just done that. You should have just done throw KO, dude. You should have. That works. But you should have just done throw KO. Bruh. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was I mean, it was a really badly spaced JV, but also, yeah, I should have jumped, but
dude, bro, look at all of this. Look at all of that space. Look at all that space he's giving up that he can never get back. Like, he literally can't go backwards from here. Like, dude, just
dash under, yeah.
Just stay on the ground. Just stay on the ground. There's nothing happening in the air. Nothing good. Good JB. I also know that that's like a common Koha issue, that she can force them to block
and then gets nothing afterwards.
And it's nothing. But in this situation, what you may have wanted to do instead. What height did that hit at? Let me see.
Oh wait, he burned his air dash. I could 2C. Oops, I didn't see the air dash being burned.
Yeah, I mean, if you were like, if you saw it, then yeah, I would have just 2C'd. Otherwise, if it was like ambiguous, then I don't know. Could have tried to put a bit more pressure on them with like doing an IAD, because you landed super early. You could have been able to air dash, and probably be there by the time, like, you would have been like, because your air dash is way faster than your ground dash, so you would have been at least there by the time, like.
No, it's slower.
Your air dash is slower than your ground dash?
I'm pretty sure, like, including jump startup. Yeah, it's like a frame 11 air dash. But then again, I don't.
What's the excel?
It's probably better than my ground dash now that I think about it, because 0 movement for 7 frames. Yeah, so it's probably faster.
But yeah, I just think it would have been like a nicer situation, or like a more spookier situation, to at least like push some degree of advantage. I don't think you had to jump cancel that there. I actually think, well, I guess you had to, yeah, because you
get to block.
Well, sorry, I should say I don't think you had to like jump back there.
Yeah, I should have like jumped forward, blocked.
You should have jumped forward, yeah. Just because you weren't close enough to get clipped by it. Should have just gone for the kill, bro. But it's fine. See, what is this nerd shit, man? Why are we looking for the jump? You had him dead to rights.
I'm just too scared of matching versus these gorillas. Okay. I don't want to throw a gorilla and then get mashed into.
Dude, you have to prove yourself to be the superior
gorilla.
Superior gorilla, dude. That you're too educated in how to beat them. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I know this nigga's scared." Okay. Cool bunker. Alright, mids. Fine, I guess. Meaty 5B.
Yeah, I wish it was meaty. I'm pretty sure if he mashed, he would have actually won that try. But whatever.
Wow, to be actually. Oh.
Yeah, when it works, it works, but it doesn't work for every often. That's F Moon right there, by the way. I should have challenged, but also that's F Moon.
Okay, cool.
I shielded the wrong way.
You can kind of, yeah, you can kind of differentiate like between the startups, but I don't know. It's that's like that's kind of it's kind of getting you killed. Nice. Nice. That built 90. Nah, bro. That shit is a meme. That shit is a meme. The only time you should be doing that is if you're anticipating that like they're going to rise into it. Cuz there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell like, that's going to hit anybody that's above it.
Yeah.
Nah. See, nice jump. But that was a really good jump out, but you should have just tech forward and then air dashed and escaped.
I'm so used to skeleton chasing those, I don't even
Like,
forward air attack anymore.
This is not skeleton.
Yeah, and it's also F Torno.
Yeah. Yeah, like skeleton would grab that a lot of times, but
I keep jumping.
it's where you don't seal off an option. Don't seal off any options because you have to use all of them ultimately, regardless of who you're fighting against. Or rather, it's good to use all of them. Wow. Clash actually coming clutch. Word. Okay, we catch that backdash. And again, you have a command grab.
I mean, that combo would have.
Backdash is not airborne. Oof. I would jump after the 2Bs.
In my defense, that combo would have done just as much as the command throw combo if I could have landed.
Okay. You gotta be holding up a bit more on versus this Tony guy.
No, I can't because I checked it and 2B into 2B catches my jump.
It catches your jump, but does it leave you grounded, or does it catch jump startup, or does it catch you airborne?
Airborne.
Okay, well then you should be jumping.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he's not getting anything off of it. He's doing like 2 damage.
I guess that's a better way to look at it than what I've been looking at, honestly. Because I try to not take any damage at all, and so I probably should just be more willing to part with health as a resource, because my character doesn't have any other resources on defense. So
you have to be, yeah, like it applies to like every character, and obviously the more health you have means the more you can gamble, but you still have to, even if it means like, oh no, I'm gonna eat like some aspect of guaranteed damage or nigh guaranteed damage from trying to like escape the situation. But if escaping a situation in this manner is like the least if I'm trying to minimize risk and that's the least risky option to do, then there's no reason not to do it. Depending on the character, depending on what you're looking for, how confident like your read is. But like if you're unconfident that someone's gonna do like a 2B or 2B dash throw or something like that, you should just jump.
wait, did that J cross me up?
Yeah.
This game.
Hkkohaku's fat, dude. Hkkohaku is fat when she's crouching. Nice. Bad. You can't be doing that. you know, you can't really low profile that
Yeah, my character's tall.
because your character sucks. Um, regrettably.
Yeah,
Lol, Luther actually doesn't know.
yeah. He said after the shit, after the set, he was like, "Yo, which way am I supposed to shield the bomb?" I was like, "Don't shield the bomb." It's like, "Oh, do you mean like if I shield it, it's plus on shield?" And I was like, "It's unshieldable."
Damn. Bro got cut. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay. Okay.
I thought he would dash
Lol.
block because I'm so used to ops dash blocking. I was like, "Okay, just dash block, try me," and he just two seed.
Okay. Bro's getting opened up by the middles. Attack of the middles. Bro. Come on, bro. Do the fucking thing, bro. Holy shit. Bro really likes to play with his food, huh? Bro really loves playing with his food. Dude doesn't want the game to end. He's having too much fun. He's like, no, please, let's play some more.
Okay,
Let's play some fucking more. Gonna give bro init heat and gonna lose.
I think
Come
that.
on. Holy shit. You gotta not be scared, bro. You should not be scared of these players.
Oh shoot! Did I get called for bracket? Oh, I think I did. No, I did not yet. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, that was almost cool. Okay, Luther, too smart. Oof. Wow. Okay. Cool. That's a lot of fucking damage off of a gat. What the hell?
Yeah, I think she gets one of the most damage off a cat in the game. I think.
Cheap. Okay. Is this death?
I think it is if I finish the combo.
Damn. Man, her combos are fucking long. They're long, but they're not too many hits. I honestly wonder if proration is adjusted on an actual timer basis or like per hit
It's just per hit.
But like when it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? But like the proration that's applied on like shield or gat or something like that. Does it just adjust after a certain amount of hits or like?
No,
like
it's per character on the very initial gat. So like I know Hk-Kohaku gat is like 50, some characters are 30, some are 40. It's like the same with shields as well. It's why Addict complains about FR shield because it's like 30 proration or something, as opposed to the standard 40.
Yeah, bro. This is why we jump. This is why we jump out. Cause like, let's say, where is it? Let's say you jump out there, on that second 2B, on that 2B.
2B. Yeah.
Instead of mashing, you jump out there. You get hit airborne. Fucking Luther has to recognize that you got hit airborne. If he doesn't recognize it and he tries to do 2B into 2B again, it's not gonna combo because you got hit airborne. You air tech over him because you have frame advantage because he whiffs a 2B and then you escape. And you eat a pixel of damage. And you escaped, but panicked and died. Is what it is, though. Those rounds happen. Damn.
I think Tono JC.
Koha buttons
I
are
think
so good.
I think his JC is just better than mine. Another character on the list. Just never press JC.
Wow. Nice.
I messed it up. I was trying to do same side, and I pressed it too early.
Unfortunate. But it happens. Nice. That was an ambitious anti-air from Luther, though, I gotta say. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing I haven't seen a lot of. The B bomb. Hell, honestly, like, post air throw, do you have time to just put it down?
Yes, but it's +1 or something. No, wait. After air throw, it's -9. After 63B, it's +9 or something.
Okay, but -9, but they're on the other end of the screen, right?
Yeah.
So afterwards the situation is -9.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't mean anything. That's irrelevant because no character is gonna be able to like adequately punish you at that range anyways. So I think
Wait.
I think unless you have like a really specific reason to go in or something, you may as well just put it down like 75% of the time and then just use it to win neutral again. And then if you're in heat, then you may as well just, like start running in and threatening command grab more or something.
Give me 5 minutes.
Damn, Luther slides right into that. JC. That's a lot of damage. What the hell was that? That was a jump shield.
He was trying to shield the bomb in the air. Yeah. Yeah.
Tech gat? Bro.
It's back to cat.
I hate that shit. It's so cringe.
It's the thing that works when they chase you super hard.
I know. I just hate it. It's so fucking cringe.
I mean,
But it is good. I just hate it because it pisses me off whenever I get hit by it.
Yeah, that's why I started doing it.
Started having to fucking do like bait the chase and then nothing and then just bait the air throw. Yeah, like if you just put down the bomb, if you just put down the blue bomb from there and then just like send it outwards, it's like, damn, this is pretty fucking annoying. Why are we going up there? Okay. I was gonna say why are we going up there, but that JC worked, so it's no big deal. Up, 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 up. Okay, you caught the thing. You caught the jump, but it didn't kill. Yeah, I don't know. I think
I just had to go there through.
if you don't view them as, if you view it as like as them jumping isn't the end of the world and more of like them giving you an opportunity to put them in a bad situation and get a hit, you'll feel a lot more comfortable in those situations overall. Nice jump out. Shouldn't really fall on them with the JC because it is gonna trade half the time. You may want to jump forward. Oof. Happens.
Dude, really on stream already? Are you kidding me? Okay. Give me another second. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been surprised if you lost, is all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay, so let's just finish the set before top 8 starts. Not that I have to worry about that because it's an online bracket, and yay! Now I have to wait 30 minutes for my next match.
Yippee. So bro's getting Tony'd to death. Happens to the best of us. Ow.
Excuse you.
Nice. That was a cool string. I like that.
Yeah, like JB, when they block it and you have air dash in that VAD, it's when you use air dash and they block the JB that it's doom time.
Let's not jump in the air against the person with no air options.
Yeah, I'm just I should just backdash twice instead of trying to do that.
Fat JC drops, but it's fine.
Yeah, that combo is just weird. I don't have something consistent at that range when it hits like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I think that 5e was fine, but just when you have that situation, yeah, like what you did there was perfect. Because rather than like, it's good that you didn't panic. You recognized like the spacing that you were at. Like he could have tried to come down with JC, but it probably would have been too slow, and he would have just blocked it. So and backdashing there isn't really required either, because JA and JB aren't gonna connect or like anything like that. So just holding the space and then sticking out the 5C, like where he's gonna land, perfect. Do that more. And then yeah, like that was a really good round. Oof.
Cross up Thunder is my favorite cross up button in the multi-button actually should get crit code.
I like that you waited a bit on that JC. Really set up for like the little delay really helped with like making the spacing a bit less great.
I was way too greedy there because I JB'd his double jump. I need to be paying more attention to shit like that. But I should be like fiending for those rings.
Yeah, like that air back tech was suspect already, because I know bro did not have that many air options left.
Like I didn't have to jump. I just had to like move behind him and just go for the backdash.
Yeah, like after clipping him with that JB, the air dash JB was honestly no big deal, because he did he did the forward tech. Snowbro super high.
I'm just feeling for air interactions.
All you had to do is stay grounded. Stay grounded, take the dash under, and take the center screen or something.
That is so extended to the bomb. I just got you that. It was so far. I was like, huh?
Can you milk this to stall out Max?
Yeah.
Oh shit, let's go. Yeah, that was clean. Clean as fuck. Okay, that air tech, honestly, that was that was I don't know. I think
Yeah.
you could have. I think you could have just forward teched, and you would forward teching and
Yeah.
like forward ground teching, and then just like taking the corner would be fine to risk. Because people sometimes just aren't looking for that shit a lot.
Honestly, I'd never considered like ground tech instead of air teching when they chase the air tech that hard.
Well, it's like you gotta like you want to mix it up.
Yeah.
Or, like you gotta mix it up because like even it like getting clipped like there, you could have just done like a ground tech forward. I like to do that sometimes because people
Yeah.
typically aren't ready for it. They think you're gonna air tech and chase after it naturally.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never
like
considered the
again,
ground tech there. I just always air tech, so I guess that's being a little predictable.
Yeah. Like there's so many ways you can mix up your techs. Or just like mix up your post like stray hit strategy to like be annoying. It's why I do like I don't know, I'm Techer Nation. I love to tech because I can just get fucking free DPs if I guess right half the time.
I wish my character had a dragon punch.
But yeah, like I don't know, learning how to make the most of a lot of those stray hit scenarios and not just trying to like instant tech into stuff is
Right.
will help with just like general positioning and defense and stuff.
I don't even know why I hit the JC if I was just gonna up back. I should have just held it and just landed.
Deadass.
I should have just command thrown, back turned to me. I didn't have to worry about anything.
Nice anti-air. Okay, word. Nice. Yeah, now you're using command grab a lot more.
Yeah.
It only took like
4 games. Losing 4 before the secret check turns this matchup into a winning matchup.
Yeah, playing a. See, H-Kkohaku without command grab is basically
F-Kkohaku.
the worst Koha.
Yeah.
She's shittier than F-Kkohaku. Like she's out here actually just trying to win this game with mids, dude. This is not the game for that. Wow, that was a.
Yeah, I do it like super late. That way, if they 2A.
That was crazy late.
Yeah.
Didn't even know you could delay it that long.
Yeah, it's 7 frames, so.
What the hell?
Yeah, so
it feels like 7 frames.
Yeah, that's why I do the 2A5D OS so much, because I'm trying to do it like hyper late, so that if they 2A me, nothing comes out. Like not even shield. I dropped the T2A input.
The air throw. I don't know what bro is baiting, but
no combos. I need to stop hitting 5. I need to unbind 5C from back control. Dude.
Bro, it's just one of those things that's. Oh wait, that's fucking hilarious. I had suspicions, but I actually didn't. Yeah, that's fucking funny. You actually recover 1 frame before you burst. What the hell? Interesting. And yeah, 5C fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, JC also apparently sucks.
Dude, I thought JC is supposed to be my air-to-air button, but it feels like every other JC is like really.
Isn't that button like dumb slow?
It's like frame 11. It's one of the slowest JCs in the game. It's like frame 10 or 11.
You can't air to air with that. That's not happening.
Then what am I supposed to use it for?
How active is it?
4 frames.
Exactly?
4 frames. It's the average.
Dude, what are you air to airing with that for? That's not doing anything.
I should just charge JC at this point.
You should just JB. they cover almost the same like spacing.
Yeah.
If anything, like I don't know, like yeah, like dude, like back jump charge JC or something. Like that's like a like I don't know, that's like a pretty standard defensive spacing tool. But yeah, I think that button is just too slow to like be. I think that button is strictly jumping, like for like spacing your jump in
Yeah.
only, and not really. You can't really use it in Twitch air to air scenarios. It's gonna be way too slow.
And the JA is too small. So I just need to
Yeah,
get more used to staying on the ground and positioning more and take the small one instead of trying to fish for a big one.
yeah. Like you'll know when the feeling is right that you can like when the feeling is right and you know that they have nothing else that they can do in a certain situation. So it's like okay, like obviously I'll just JB here or whatever. Then that's where fishing for those like easy air counter hits like pops up, but otherwise it's like you don't want to be too you don't be looking for it fishing for it too hard because despite
I was not expecting that to hit like that. I thought the
yeah, that was a
spicy
bit
would just
crazy
gone a little.
because despite how some people may describe this game, it's not. I don't know, the whole air counter hit aspect of it really is not the entire game
Yeah.
at all. Or rather, I think people tend to hone in too much on focusing on getting the air counter hits. When good players will just not give it to you because
Yeah.
it's really easy to not do that.
Yeah, that's like a little bit of my issue because like it's so easy to win when I get the air counter hit because my character just shit
Yeah,
does the combo and then you die and then the good players don't get
yeah,
hit like that and all she gets are straight hits and I'm struggling in neutral because I'm not as good as neutral as other people.
yeah. Like you want to think about it. You want to think about it like there's gonna be situations where you don't have um, there's gonna be situations where you don't have access to like get like any kind of real combo,
Yeah,
essentially.
like Busy messaged me like and he was like I have to get better at like positioning myself in neutral to make it seem like the smart thing to do is to get hit by my stupid shit. Like how like if I'm losing so much to like F Tono, JB and JC is what he said. I should just even though it feels like I have to play in that zone, I probably don't have to and I could probably make it so that Skeleton or whoever is on the other side of the controller feels like they have to play into zones that are more advantageous to me than it is for them or whatever.
Yeah, like if you if you clip somebody with if you clip somebody with like a high JB or something, right?
Yeah.
Like they get hit by it, you recognize that they get hit by it. You know that if they tech like from that point onwards, it should just be I don't need to chase them. I
Yeah,
don't
I've
need
been
to get
thinking in
conversion.
that situation is what I want to do is like either I immediately do 2-2B to try and win neutral afterwards, or I do 2A like as soon as they finish teching so that they can't land on me and they're forced to burn air options to return to neutral.
Well, like so they can't land on you.
Yeah,
But what if
and I stand in the explosion. So if they try like land on the button, they extend into the explosion or whatever, and they get kind of hit by that. So I'm
I
trying
think
to
that's
force.
fine. I think that's fine. But like at that point, do you want to return to neutral or do you want to try and like at that point from there the situation is in your control. They have to land,
Yeah,
either land on top of you, and if they're gonna land on top of you, they're probably gonna hit a button. And if they're gonna hit a button, then you can use shield. And if depending on the height and how many air options they have left, they may not have anything that they can do about it. So that's one way to think about how I'm gonna land a hit is like I want them to land on top of me, or I want them to feel comfortable to land on top of me, so I can just get an easy punish. Alternatively, if you know that they don't feel like they're comfortable landing on top of you, then that's when you have to play the shark game and just be like, how am I going to herd you into a position to where I can get you to reveal your back to me, or land in a position land in an advantageous position, even if it's just like casually pushing or like dash breaking them all the way to the corner or something like that, because they get scared. So they just like, it's either like if you stick at a range where if they want to land, they either have to land with their back relatively close to you, like 1 to 2 character lengths away. So, but like within your range, or land in front of you, but still within your range, but outside of their outside of their immediate effective range, then you're putting them in an awkward position.
Yeah.
And a lot of players will either land in front of you, and if they land in front of you, and you either just like hit their landing with a button, or you let them land and then you put out a button immediately afterwards, so that if they do mash or try anything, then they get caught. And if they don't and if you know that they're not going to mash or try anything, then you just can just like dash up and get a turn for free effectively, because they put themselves in a disadvantageous position. Or players will do the thing where they'll like air dash over you and then air dodge to turn around, and yada yada yada.
Yeah, but that shit's
and,
like bad, especially versus my character.
It's not bad.
I think it's bad versus JB.
I used to think it was really bad. It's not bad. It's just very flawed in the way that some people use it. Like Skeleton will
that's fair.
Skeleton will use air dodge like interspersed between other air options rather than like the final air option. So Skeleton may do something like air dash, air dodge. Like a lot of players would usually spend like a double jump earlier on.
Yeah,
so then they end up only having the air dodge as like the primary means of turning around, whereas Skeleton would do something like, Skeleton like air dash, and then if she needs to turn around, then it'd be air dodge, and then if you manage to slip out from under them again, then they might double jump to turn around like a third time or something like that. So knowing that, and just being like, hey, like regardless of whatever you're gonna do, as long as I stay grounded and I have enough spacing, I can always take your back, is super important, and is how you kind of leverage advantage off of just like these stray air hits, or hits that like leave them airborne, that you can't really convert off of.
Yeah, cause I feel like I've been struggling a lot versus air techs, like just in general. So, the thing is, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get people to be uncomfortable landing on top of me, because my character's ground buttons are like what they are. So I'd probably need to get better at playing the shark game and trying to get their back turned to me, so I can at the very least, like throw increment throw or something like that.
And if they are going to land on top of you, then you just have to like either have like good shield sense to deter them from wanting to hit a button, and then if they are trying to like, and then if they feel like they're trying to like bait your shield in some way, or if they have to bait your shield through empty landing or something because they're playing a shitty character, then you're in a good position. And if they're trying to do anything else, then you have to play the RPS game, and the RPS game isn't fun, but you have to play it. Being like, if it's like C arc or something like that, you just have to accept the fact that it's either going to be that you hit 5D and you win, or you hit 5D and you lose, or you hit 5A and you win, or you hit 5A and you lose. That's just how it's going to be. And understanding how to deal with like anti-shield options like Sonic or Kato, or fucking the abundance of them, is basically almost always just gonna come down to either you're anti-airing with like an A normal and risking that you may just get like smoked by a fucking jump in, or you're shielding and hoping that you're gonna connect with a button and not like the anti-shield option.
Okay. Thanks for the raw review.
No problem.
I gotta play console and bracket now. Can't wait to get fuzzied because my character is the 6th tallest in the game.
Just remember council is a masher, dude.
Yeah, that's why I don't see what I'm talking about. All these gorillas, I try to throw them and I die, and then I get fuzzied or I get left righted. It's like, damn, throw sucks. But I still gotta do. I'm gonna try to throw them more than I normally do.
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Good luck, bro.
Thank you.